Hi, Timo. You had your first start last Saturday. How did it feel playing a full game for the first time since coming to San Jose?
Very good. I mean, having the first start, going out there, hearing the national anthem on the pitch, being from the first minute on the pitch with the guys was really nice. I enjoyed it, especially in front of our crowd. I mean, the stadium was full. I think, the game was a bit unlucky, but in general, I feel very good, and really looking forward to many more games.
You said it. Even though the result last week didn't go the way you wanted it to, the team dominated every attacking stat except for goals, shots on goal, possession. You even had 17 corners to 0 for Seattle. Were there any lessons to be learned, and what's the team's mindset in training heading into Saturday's game?
I think the biggest learning was that we still can compete after also we are 1-0 down or something. I mean, it was not that our team fall apart after the 1-0, and that was a good thing. I mean, we had several good attacks. The bad thing was that we didn't get something out of the chances and also the possibilities we had. 17 corners. I mean, I think we had 1 or 2 shots out of these corners, so we can improve in that. But in general, what we can learn from Seattle, they throw their bodies in every shot we taken. So it was a bit of a unlucky game for us. Could be also the other way around, but for learning is maybe that we a bit more aware. Also, when we are 1-0 down, that we can keep going, and that we improve maybe our stuff in the last third.
Let's focus on the matchup this Saturday. Vancouver is undefeated, and the Quakes are just 3 points behind them at the top of the table. Have you had a chance to watch them play yet on film, and if so, what have you seen?
I think in the last few weeks they had enough games also in the week where we can watch them. I mean, going there or going to a team away is always something else than playing at home, especially when you play on turf. That makes it even harder for a team who plays every day on grass. They're a good team, but in the moment I think we are also a strong team and nothing we should be scared of. Definitely it will be intense games like been against Seattle, but also like we saw against Seattle, we are on a good level now and also can compete with the best teams in the league. So it will be a tight game, and small things will decide at the end.
On Saturday, you could be meeting with your old German national teammate and Bundesliga rival, Thomas Müller. What are your thoughts as you face him on the pitch for the first time here in MLS, this time as opponents?
I know Thomas for a long time now, and he's a really good guy. I mean, he leads or led a lot of teams to a very much success. Also with the Vancouver Whitecaps, he had a lot of success this season, but also last season. So he's a great player still in his age. So I'm really looking forward to see him, to play against him. I mean, we had some very good games with each other, also tough moments with each other, but we had also some very good games against each other. So really looking forward to play against him again, and hopefully we will win.
Maybe one more question on that. What do you remember most about your time as a teammate with him on the Die Mannschaft, and then maybe a moment playing against him in the Bundesliga?
Especially in the national team, we had a lot of up and downs. I mean, especially when I came to the national team, when he was a World Cup winner already, we have a bit of a tough time. We still won the Confed Cup with the national team in this time, and we had still like a good time together, especially in very tough moments. But in general, he was always like a guy also off the pitch where you get very good along with, where you had some funny moments. I remember we were sitting a lot of times next to each other, facing each other in the bus, especially at World Cup or European Cups. So it was a fun time, and I'm really getting along with him. And definitely with against him, we had some tough moments, especially with Leipzig when we faced Munich. But there were also some funny moments, but in general, he's a good player. It was always very tough to play against him and against his teams. So we will see how it goes on the weekend.
2 last questions. When you first made your debut, you were playing on the right wing or up front. I mean, it seemed like you were kind of roaming around, picking your place to attack. Tell me about how much you've integrated with your teammates up front, like Buda, like Preston. like Jamar, Nico, like that front four, and how much you feel like you've been able to kind of learn their game just like they're learning yours?
I mean, yeah, from the first day, especially also from the staff, but also from the team, I had a very good freedom to run where I wanted to, and gave me the possibility to always have like, the freedom to go where I want. And they're also like searching for me, finding me in the spaces. Also, that's what I try to give it, not like getting the ball and be this one-man show at the end. So more likely to, when I get the ball, try to assist the other guys as well. I think the goals, they will come over time if they know my runs better, if I know how they want to deliver the balls or how the style of them fit to me. But in general, I think so far I'm very happy. I feel free on the pitch. I have the connection to a lot of players already, and that makes me very comfortable for the next few weeks.
Very last question. So you've been here now about a month. Since you've made MLS your league of choice, what do you think about the league so far in terms of the quality, the competition, and I think you hit it on the nail last week with the sold-out crowd, the fans?
Yeah, I mean, especially at our home, it's always nice to play in front of our fans, especially when the people are also now coming to the stadiums and it's getting full. I mean, it's even a better atmosphere than, for example, when you played in Philadelphia and there was half of the crowd only. I mean, that makes a big difference also for us. Also on the weekend, I feel Seattle won 2 times against Vancouver, and they had really no actually chance against us on the weekend, despite they won the game. But we were the dominating team, and there's also a reason for our fans, because they gave us something special on the weekends. And on the league, I mean, it's exactly that what I thought. I mean, nobody thinks that the MLS is like a poor league. It's like a very competitive league, especially also with the trips what you're heading off is something you have to handle, what you don't have all the time in Europe. But in general, the level is high, competitive, and also with our team, I mean, it's very competitive to the other teams, and we really can look forward to a good season.
Thank you, Timo.
Perfect.